Hey, what's going on, guys? Andrew here, back at you with another video. Welcome to my update collection. I didn't really plan on getting that many movies in. I got a little bit more in than I expected, but this month was really quality over quantity. And so that means I'm going to take my time and showing you a couple films that. I'll show you talk to you about the special features and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. So these three here I got at a local store that's here in Chicago. Up first, as soon as I walked in, I found this movie, so I was super excited that I found it. It's the original Wolf Creek. It's on DVD, but I figured, what the hell? Look how much it was for. $1 for Wolf Creek. I was like, it's an Australian film. I don't have that many Australian films. I know it's kind of an extreme, pretty brutal film. I know it's like a Texas Chainsaw kind of type. So I was just like, you know what? I'll give it a shot, and we'll see if I like it or not. It's the unrated edition, so... You know what? I'm looking forward to watching this one. Up next is a prequel to one of my favorite films, probably in my top 30 films of all time. That is called Ginger Snaps Back: The Beginning. Now there's a sequel to Ginger Snaps, and then I think this is the third one, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the prequel. I know that much, but I don't really follow I didn't really even plan on getting this series, but if you see the price there, it was $4. So I just decided, I was like, what the hell, this comes with director's commentary and things like that. So I was like, what the hell? This one doesn't. Yeah, this does have director's commentary. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I got it for really good condition and everything like that. It's Katharine Isabelle and Emily Perkins. Yeah, they're fantastic. So you know what? I'm like, they work so well together. You know what? It's worth it. I feel like it might. A prequel can't ruin the original movie. With what originally happened, so it's fine. I picked this next one up because I was recommended by Derek or D Bougier on D Bougier 86 on YouTube. So I picked up the movie Altered. This movie is directed by Eduardo Sanchez, who directed the Blair Witch and Exists, as another found footage movie. Now this isn't a found footage film. This is from what I understand, is an alien film, but I think it's kind of different. I'm not sure. It kind of, I guess, from what I read on the back here, it's kind of reminiscent to the Blair Witch, in the fact that they go out like looking for people, kind of thing. But yeah, I picked it up for like ultra cheap, so I was like, you know what? Why not? I think you can only get this on DVD if I'm not mistaken. So I'm looking forward to it. He recommended it, so I look forward to picking this one up. Plus, it's by Rogue Pictures, and I remember very vividly that they also helped with the releasing of my Soul Take. So, all right. So, up next is going to be a film. 3 films I was sent to by one of my friends, Jason Lloyd. He is the head at Horrorphilia Network, which you can actually follow. Horrorphilia Network of podcasts here on YouTube. He uploads videos of different releases and things like that. A release that I will be showing you here in a minute. But yeah, so just definitely check him out if you're not, and check out the Horrorphilia Network. Amazing podcasts on there. So yeah, I got 3 films by him because I won a contest on his podcast page on Facebook. So I got these 3 films in, and I was super excited that I got these in. Man, it was great. The first one is Ju-Ray the Uncanny. Now, this is like an old blockbuster kind of case which I don't mind at all because it just gives me reminiscence. It's reminiscent of Blockbuster, so I really love it. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a B horror movie from it's obviously J horror, Ju-on, Ju-Ray. I heard it's like basically just a ripoff kind of Ju-on. Obviously it's got this creepy girl on it, and if you look at the back, it's got a creepy girl. But honestly, how can you go wrong with with that? Like it works really well for Ju-on, and so yeah, looking forward to watching this one. It's a hooded black figure that's like following them around and stuff. So yeah, look forward to watching that one too. I definitely believe that I'll probably be bringing that home to my brother to watch because he's probably going to want to watch it. Next one is another one that I probably won't bring home, but like I look forward to rewatching this, and obviously I'm going to watch it in the summertime because if you see the title of it, it's called Dark Summer. I watched this one on YouTube last summer, or on Netflix, not YouTube. Netflix last summer, and this is a Scream Factory release. I love the fact that they have a slipcover. I don't have it's unopened, so I guess he didn't watch it. He didn't want to watch it or anything. It comes with audio commentary and everything like that. This doesn't come with any special features, by the way, so that's kind of sucks. Yeah, this one it's a short watch. I think it's like 81 minutes or something like that. 82 minutes. So it's like under 70 minutes without credits. Under 80 minutes without credits. It's a really interesting movie. It was different than what I thought it was going to be when I watched it on Netflix. I thought it was going to be like a revenge type movie. But no, it's like I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, but it's like a supernatural type movie. But if you don't like slow burn, slow paced movies, you definitely don't want to watch this movie. But like if you're a fan of slow burns, I mean, this is kind of an awkward thing because it's really a tale of two halves to a movie. But yeah, I really like this release and glad that I picked this up. Glad that I got this. Thanks again, Jason, because this is a really underrated film. I would say. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not like amazing, but it's something. Okay, so this one here, I am really, really looking forward to watching this one. This is the third movie that I got from Jason. This is Chillerama. Just look at this cover art, man. This just looks amazing. And I think he has it signed by somebody here. It's Sean Paul. I'm trying to find, but listen to some of these people who are in this. Joel David Moore, who was in Avatar, but he was also in Hatchet. Lynn Shay from the Insidious franchise. She was also in Nightmare on Elm Street. Ray Weiss, he was in Jeepers Creepers 2. Kane Hodder, Eric Roberts, Adam Rifkin, Tim Sullivan. Man, this just has a ton of people in it, and I do remember who this is. It's like Sean Paul Schauder who signed this, but I don't remember what movie he was in. But I've heard that he's like really, really Sean Paul Lockhart, and I can't remember what he was in. I think that might be him right there. And he was in Hatchet 2. He's been in a lot of films, if that's the guy who I'm thinking of. But man, this cover art just looks incredible. Now, this is a anthology film, so I'm really looking forward to watching this one. But it's going to be a long-ass watch because it's 2 hours long. So there's 4 films in this movie. Directed by Adam Green from Frozen and from the first 2 Hatchet movies. Joe Lynch. I've never seen a Joe Lynch film before, so this will be a first-time watch again. Adam Rifkin, and I cannot remember for the life of me what else he directed, but I remember he's directing something now, I think. And Tim Sullivan, and I know that name, but I cannot remember what else he directed. But I am looking forward to this, man. It just looks like a blast, and it takes place at like a drive-in. Oh, man, like it just... Oh, like I cannot wait to watch this. Yeah, so that's all my DVDs for right now. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some my Blu-rays. I'll show you this one first. I just actually was given this last night. I was over at a friend's house watching. We watched 3 movies last night, and it was the first time ever I've been able to watch movies with a friend and stuff like that, like a horror fan here in Chicago, and it was a blast. It was so fun. It was so much fun. All 3 were first time watches for me, so I was glad. Like, I got to watch new films and all that, and I did get to borrow Gutterballs, so that's the review on my channel will be coming soon for that one. Heard nothing but extreme things about the film. But he actually said he got this one in from, I think, Horror Pack, and he gave it to me because he said he'll never watch it. And that's 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. It's a sequel to the original 30 Days of Night, obviously. Don't really know what to expect from it. I know my brother said that he really didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't even opened this up. He said he never opened it up, and he said he has no desire to watch it. I don't know if that means he's not a fan of the original or not, but yeah, it just comes with a combo pack. They're separate and everything, and yeah, I look forward to watching this movie. Honestly, I don't know if this takes place in the snow or not. I know this has commentary on it and everything like that, so yeah, I'm kind of excited to watch this one. Up next is 2 movies that I picked up online. This one I picked up on eBay for like $5, and that is Insidious Chapter 2. I picked it up for $5, and it had a slipcase and everything for it. Man, I'm a big fan of the Insidious franchise, and this is James Wan's, I think, my least favorite James Wan film. But the thing with it is that even if James Wan doesn't direct a movie with a great story, it's still fucking scary as hell, man. It's still so scary. Yeah, it's just not as good of a story. This is the only movie that comes in a combo pack. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why the other ones don't, but I'm glad that I have a slipcover for it. Some of the, it just has your basic, combo pack and everything like that. No director's commentary. James Wan doesn't do director's commentary that often. I know from a friend told me that he did one for Saw. Still haven't watched Saw in probably 2 years, so just never have the desire to watch any of them. But yeah, it has some behind the scenes footage and things like that, but it's slightly frustrating. And then up next is the third Insidious. The first Insidious is on a website that I'm looking at, but it's been out and it's super cheap, but it's been out of stock for a while, so I'm just waiting for it to get back in stock so I can get it. But yeah, this again comes with a slipcover. I've not seen slipcovers for this film, so I was super happy when I got one. And yeah, it has like a psychic medium like in the like for a special feature and things like that. No commentary again, but yeah, Leigh Whannell did a hell of a job with that film. Really excited for the fourth Insidious. So this one here, again, these 2 I picked up at that same store that I picked up like Wolf Creek, Ginger Snaps, and that. This one's an upgrade, and yeah, it's just a Blu-ray. That would be for Warm Bodies. This is like a romantic horror movie drama. It's a blend of genres. It's basically Romeo and Juliet as a zombie movie with horror elements and drama elements. I really dug this film. I can understand people wouldn't like it. It's very, very similar to Twilight, but it's a much better made. It's a much better written story than Twilight's are. So like, and it's also like it's got a little bit more horror than some of the Twilights. I think the Twilight with the most horror is probably the one directed by the guy who directed 30 Days a Night, and that's Eclipse. That one probably has the most like horror-ish, but like this one here, I really dug it. It has director's commentary and stuff like that, and it's just the Blu-ray. And I checked it out, and it's a good transfer. So if you like the movie at all, you can pick it up. I found it for $4, so you could probably find it cheap elsewhere too. Now, this next one I did not have a plan to get until Christmas time, but I saw it and it was cheaper than I could find it anywhere else online. So I picked it up. That is Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale. I know this one is like one that like Moods and that gets really excited for. I've never really heard many other people talk about it, but I know it's like it's again like a evil Santa Claus. I'm thinking it plays it more straight than Santa's sleigh does, but like it's like really Santa. Like it's not like a guy dressing up as Santa like in like Silent Night, Deadly Night or something like that. But it's one of these ones it's like it's like slides out and it's got really cool cover art and things like that. You open it up and it's got this. And I've never watched the film, so I don't get the context of this. But then you get that, and it opens up to this scene. Again, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know the context of this. But it comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD. I can't remember. This is a foreign film, and let's see. So I guess it's another Finland film. It's a Finnish film, I guess, from the same place that made Bunny the Killer Thing. So look forward to it. I mean, that film was a pretty well-made film, and I look forward to this one. I know it's like a twist, so look forward to watching that one this Christmas. Okay, so I have two more left, and these two are my two big pickups for this month. And I spent a shit ton of money on these two alone. The first one I picked up, oh man, Dario Argento's Phenomena. Now, this one is a big pickup for me because Synapse announced this, and I'm still waiting for them to announce their fucking Blu-ray, their original Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray release of it. But this is Synapse, and they're one of my favorite companies. They do such a phenomenal job with their transfers, and they have really unique releases and things like that. And this one does not disappoint. This is the Steelbook, So it just has a regular cover art, and this is on the back. Just such a phenomenal. I keep saying phenomenal because it's a great release. It's fantastic. Words cannot describe it. It contains it shows some of the bonus features on the back of it. And it has this cover, this booklet type thing. And it has a ton of information for the film. Like Robert Shea talks about when he was doing the Creepers cut. And, it has 3 different cuts of the film. That is Jennifer Connelly in her first ever major appearance, and the man himself, Donald Pleasence. You just can't go wrong with a movie with Donald Pleasence in it. This contains 3 discs. This disc here is a soundtrack, which this is my favorite soundtrack of any Argento film, so I'm glad to have got. I have listened to this soundtrack a lot, and it's hilarious because I don't listen to soundtracks that much. Disc 1 contains the Creepers cut, which is the US 83-minute cut, a cut that I never want to watch. And then it has the 116-minute Italian cut. Again, one that I've read what extra scenes it contains. I've never watched it. I'd be into watching it. And then the disc 2 contains the cut that I've watched the most, the only cut that I've watched, and that's the international cut. It's the 110-minute cut. The Creepers is an 83-minute cut. The Italian cut's 116 minutes, and the international cut's 110 minutes. So you get. I would be interested to watch the Italian cut just for the sake of watching more Phenomena, because it's my favorite Argento film. And if you've watched my review on Body Bags, I give this film a 10 out of 10. So it gets my highest highest rating. I just, I watched it twice since I got this, and I'm sure to bring it back to watch it with my brother, because this steelbook and this transfer is just out amazing. I held off getting this for a while because Synapse on their website, they sell this steelbook. As you can imagine, it's not cheap. They sell it for $45, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't pay $45 for a steelbook and for one single movie. And so I ended up checking it out on eBay and bidding on it, and ended up paying $41.98 for it. So I saved like $3. I'll just say my $3 went more towards this next one, because this is the release of last month, and this is the release that I was just, I was stoked that I got it, and that is the Phantasm Collection. Man, I am so happy that I got this, because I've watched the first two. Just a massive fan of the first movie. The second one's okay. I didn't really like it as much. The third and the fourth movie, though, is one of the reasons why I got this set, is because you cannot find these anywhere in the U.S. You have to go elsewhere. They never have had a U.S. Blu-ray release. And so, yeah, I am stoked to get this movie, because, like, the first one, now I did the reversible cover art because I like the first, like, you see the cover art to the movies were like this, and it just had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in Roman numerals in it. And I was like, well, that's just kind of, cheap and generic. And I was like, but these have their original cover arts, like the original ones that they came out with in the, when they originally aired. So I'm really excited to get this. Now, this is the same exact transfer and everything that Wellgo USA put out that my brother owns. So yeah, it's the same thing. It looks fantastic. It's great. Yeah, this is such a masterful movie. I'd have to watch it again. Now, all 5 of these films come with commentary. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this. Don Coscarelli just does a masterful job. Yeah, the second one is the Scream Factory edition. See that there? The Scream Factory. So yeah, it's the Scream Factory disc for it too. So it's, the Scream Factory did a great job with the transfer for that. Yeah, so like the third one, Lord of the Dead. I'm really looking forward to watching these. I just put these in real quick just to see the transfer. They all look fantastic. They all look really clear for, the time they were. I think this one's in the 90s sometime. Yeah, 1998. These movies really took their time. Coscarelli really took his time in releasing these movies apart. Let's see, Phantasm 4, Oblivion. Oh shit. Yeah, this one's in the early 2000s, I want to say. This is, no, this is 93. When was the third one released? Okay, so I'm getting different things here. So you see for Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead, it says here, 1998. 1998. Phantasm 4, Oblivion, 1993. I don't know. Like, well, whatever. They all contain commentaries, so I look forward to watching all of these films. Really love the score for Phantasm. And Phantasm 5 Ravager comes with 2 discs. It actually comes with a bonus disc and comes with the film. I was watching it a little bit too. I really look forward to watching it. It was Angus Grimm's last film ever, so, I just really... Coscarelli wrote and produced this film. He did not direct this one. This is the only one in the series he didn't direct. Yeah, so I just look forward to watching this series. And the nice thing that comes with this, Phantasm, it comes with a booklet of... I was reading through some of this, and it just contains mass of information about all 5 films, background information. Yeah, and then it comes with a poster. Comes with a poster of this, which is just this poster here, which is just what's on the cover of the box set here. And it also comes with the reversible poster for the original Phantasm, which is the cover art for the movie the Blu-ray that my brother owns. So it has both of these in it. I definitely will put this side up, just because it's supposed to be it's just for like all 5 Phantasms and stuff like that. It's not specifically for the original Phantasm. But yeah, I was so glad, because when this originally came out, it came out as a $80. So I was like, that's just a little too much. And then it went down to $59.99, and I just picked it up immediately as soon as it went on sale. I'm not sure if it's still that price or not, but I would recommend picking this set up if you're a fan of all of the Phantasm films. You definitely have to pick this one up. I hope it keeps going down in price for other people who didn't buy it, but for me, like, I wasn't taking any chance at it going back up and going out of print or anything like that. So the very second it went on sale, I picked this up. So just looking forward to it. I know I'm bringing that one back home with my brother, and we'll probably watch those too. We got a shit ton of movie watching to do, as always. Yeah, no surprise. We always have too many movies to watch and not enough time. But yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in. This has been a long one, longer than even my other ones, but I wanted to really be thorough with this. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to be more thorough like that, or do you want me to just go through them and show you which ones I picked up, more? Because I think next month it'll probably be about the same size, because I think there's a couple more ones that were like quality that I wanted to pick up that were more expensive. So we'll see. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know down below. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. As always, like, comment, and then subscribe if you haven't. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Peace.